the powerful Lingayat Seer, Shivamurthy Swami has in fact been accused of sexually assaulting 2 minor girls in his mutt for over 3 years and 1.5 years. He was finally arrested last night. 6 days after the FIR was registered, the Chitradurga District Court has sent the rape accused Seer to police custody till the 5th of September. The Seer also played the ill health card as his defense team said that he has been having some kind of chest pain. His team said that he's suffering from serious heart issues and there are high chances of him getting a cardiac arrest. His lawyers also said that he was not keeping well for the last 15 days. However, the court demanded his appearance, rejecting the health card. But remember, he had tried to flee to Dubai just 2 days ago, and that's what the police had been saying. Ritu continues to be with us live from outside the district court in Chitradurga. We also have Harish Upadhyay live with me from Bengaluru. So the entire argument or the defense that is being put forth by the Seer's defense team or his team of lawyers being rejected by the district court, in which the cops wanted his remand for 3 days. They have got remand for 3 days. Neetu.
But now what the court has said is, when he's in your custody, you ensure you have a regular checkup done every day. Every day.
Yeah. Ritu, if you can hear me, we'll try and connect with Ritu in just a bit. The court, remember, criticized the police for not informing it that the Seer has been shifted to a hospital from the jail. It told the jail authorities to give the medical report. The police will have to ensure medical care to Seer in their custody, and he should be taken to the hospital only if his health condition worsens, is what the court has said. Shivamurthy Sharanaru Muruga is 64 years old. He is the head of the Muruga mutt, and he is the main accused of a rape of these 2 minors. The case, of course, has been registered under Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act, that is POCSO. Ritu continues to be with us. Ritu, so the Seer now being taken to the police custody, away from the hospital. He can't go back to the hospital again?
No, see, as part of a procedure, as he's been given a he has been taken into the police custody for 3 days. He's been taken now to the same hospital from where he was being moved to this court. That's the Chitradurga district hospital over there. So there he will be undergoing a medical examination as part of the procedure. But there's a main point that I want to put out is that the judge has said that since the police has got the custody of him for 3 days, it is to the police that they will have to ensure that that a medical test of his is being conducted every day to look after his medical the medical condition very closely. The police will also have to consider this as in one main fact is what the judge had also informed the police. But now the interrogation in this matter in detailed manner will take place, and major points and the major details too will be put out to the police. So police will also now get a solid evidence. But of course, this whole action coming in after 6 days of an FIR being registered, and then you see an ill health card that was being played from him, because we had reported from the ground. We had also seen him showed how he was being seen all well walking in the mud premises every morning around 7 a.m. and he had also been part of all the counseling meeting at the mud premises. So he was taking up all the work in a systematic manner, how he has been doing for a long time. So he did make crucial decisions as well there. But now you see this all coming out as in the major development. After he was been said that he's been arrested. There he tried playing out ill health, because we saw there was not even an oxygen mask or any other
that he was wearing. That's right,
well.
Harish.
But see,
Harish, we have been discussing this case, and the point that you have been making is that this Seer has been at the scene of crime for 6 days after the FIR was registered. So he had ample time to tamper with evidence. Did the court figure that in, take that into account while going ahead and giving custody and moving him away from the hospital to a regular police custody?
Well, the public prosecutor hasn't brought it to the notice of the court, but what definitely the court seems to have taken note of is what has happened from morning. There was a medical test that was conducted around 2 in the morning, immediately after his arrest. It was absolutely normal. The man walks into this hospital around 9 o'clock this morning, and then immediately after that, a couple of hours after that, you have a team of doctors who come out and say that this man has probably suffered a cardiac attack, and his vitals are fluctuating. He is in the ICU. He needs immediate superior medical attention. Probably move him to Jayadeva Hospital in Bangalore. It's a specialty cardiac facility in the city. That was the recommendation of the team of doctors, district surgeon, the district health officer, and others at this district.
But Harry, I want to understand from you who created this medical board, who created this team of doctors who can go and examine him and thereafter make that recommendation that he has suffered a cardiac arrest. If he suffered a cardiac arrest, then he could not be really taken to the court. And because the entire theory, which was clearly bogus theory that was built, was that he has suffered a cardiac arrest and that he cannot make physical appearance, but it certainly looks like that the court saw through those charges or excuses, if I may say.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Maya. These are government doctors. This is the district health, government hospital, the biggest one in the district. These are government doctors, and their report is taken on face value by the court. But in this case, the fact that they've been so blatantly lying, something that the court noticed, and that's why when the hearing started around post-lunch, the court insisted that they want to ensure that the prime accused is produced before the court. His counsel said we could do a video conference, and they also said his health was deteriorating. The court was in no mood to listen to it. They said, well, he needs to be produced before the court. Everything can happen later. And even once he was produced before the court was miffed that without informing the court, he was taken to the district hospital, and also there were preparations on to ensure that he is airlifted from Chitradurga to Bengaluru, and this without the court being informed or the court's permission being taken. One glaring aspect here is that over the last 6 to 7 days, none of what has happened indicates that there is or there can be a free and fair probe, or what has happened in the 6 or 10 hours in the morning today doesn't indicate anything has changed since his arrest.
Absolutely. You know, the